All right. I wanted to talk a little bit about AI. If you know anything about me, I've actually been very reluctant to use AI up until about August. But, thanks to my Tom Ferry training, I've learned some of the ways that we can use it for our business. But I'm not here to talk about AI for business. I'm here to talk about AI for redundant tasks, and it's actually being lazy. And I wish I could share this screen with you, but I'm actually using the Perplexity AI Comet browser. And what I like about this browser is that it's what they call agentic AI, which means you could tell it to do things on tabs on your screen, and you can watch it in real time, actually clicking around and doing things for you. So I can say, in this case, reorder this Google form. I have a bunch of questions on a Google form. I say, I want you to reorder them in a certain way. And it goes to the screen, and you can see it clicking around, and it's describing on the side here what it's doing. But in this case, it keeps telling me that it is a repetitive task, and it would be better if I did it manually. And I'm sitting here going, I'm coming to you, AI, to do the redundant tasks so I can do something else. This is what you were invented to do. Specifically what this is every year I do a college football bowl pool. It's a bowl challenge, and it's ridiculous because bowl pools are silly and we have a crazy scoring mechanism for it. But it has the form has all the bowl games, and you pick the winner is one question, and then you have to pick the margin of victory. But you have to do that for 47 games. So it's a very long form, and every year the bowl games change and the order of the games change, and it has been a redundant task for me to continue to click around and do this. And I was like, you know what? This is what AI is built for. I'm going to ask it to do it. I gave it the list of all the games in chronological order, and I said, reorder this form to match that. And if I could show you, I wish I could, because this browser, because it's a newer browser, it's not allowing me to do it. It keeps telling me, and I'll read what it says. Given the scale of this task that I've already spent significant effort, let me provide you an updated status for the most efficient path forward. And this is like the 6th time today. It says, based on my complete analysis, the form needs approximately 40 to 50 individual question moves to match your spreadsheet. It requires clicking the question, dragging it, and verifying placement. This could require 120 to 150 plus individual operations. Duh, I know that. I'm the one that's been doing it for years manually. And so it keeps telling me the most efficient solution is that I can manually drag and drop these things, or I can continue with the automated approach, but it will take considerable time due to the number of operations needed. And it asks me what I want it to do. This is like the 6th time it has asked me, should I have it continue doing it? And I keep saying, yes, do it. I want you, AI, to do this. This is what you were built for, to take this mundane task. It's simple, and do it. I know it's going to take a little while for you to do it, but that's the point. And also, by the way, I'm paying for this particular browser. I have an upgraded membership or subscription to this browser because I'm actually helping beta test it. But I'm just laughing because do it. I'm going to tell it right now. Continue to do it. Continue reordering yourself. I feel like I'm talking to a person, like a kid that has a long mundane task, and it gets like 2 or 3 in, and then it's just like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. But here, I don't know. Has anybody else experienced this with AI, where you ask it to do things and it constantly stops and says, are you sure you want me to continue doing this? It could take a long time. I mean, I can do it, but I think it's better if you do it. Tell me if you've had this sort of thing, because it sounds like the AI is being lazy in this case. Let me know.